Pinkies up! It's getting fancy in here.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
For anybody who may not know, we've got a website all about food called Sport.
And we got some pro food tasters and staff writers who put together all of the content at Sport.
But Sport mainly focuses on things that you can buy at the grocery store.
And if you've ever wondered what Sport folks' tastes are like outside of the grocery store, well, you've come to the right video because we've got Gwynedd here with us today.
Hey, Gwynedd.
Hi.
Look at that.
Hey.
Welcome back. I feel like we just saw you.
I
the other day.
know.
Yep.
I know, and I'm already back.
Yep.
Okay, how would you describe your tastes?
I don't think fancy, but like, I don't know. Like, it's like sometimes you like things that are fancy and sometimes you like things that are served at bowling alleys. I don't know.
So you're a bowling alley taste?
You're a bowling alley?
So you're not fancy and you're not pedestrian. You're somewhere in the middle.
I think I'm all of them.
You're like a fancy bowling alley.
Okay.
I actually kind of hate fancy bowling alleys.
Oh.
No, like the junky ones.
All right.
But you get like mozzarella sticks there and you're like, these are good.
That's enough, Gwynedd. We got the idea.
All right.
This isn't a more. We have to move on.
Okay.
Bring up the bumpers. It's time for Naked Foods, Gwynedd from Sport Edition. Naked.
Gentlemen, today you're tasting Gwynedd's favorite foods at various price levels, low, mid, high, and fancy. You're gonna pick your favorites and I'm gonna tell you where each one is from and how much it costs. And by the end, you'll know how fancy your palates are when it comes to Gwynedd's faves.
And will we also know what Gwynedd's number is?
Yeah.
See? And then you'll know the exact answer
Yes.
with the in reference to a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are any of these from a bowling alley?
Not
Don't
that I'm
answer that.
aware of. Ooh,
Gwynedd, what are we eating first?
These are mozzarella sticks.
These are mozzarella sticks.
You know, the cool thing about these, if they were at a bowling alley, is you could serve them in a bowling ball.
Oh, 3 of them come out of a.
Three at a time.
And of course, we don't have any of the dip
Because it's naked.
because it's naked.
But you know, they have found every bodily fluid inside of a bowling ball hole. Everyone.
That one's not bad.
It's not bad. It's very like middle
Pretty
of
good.
the road.
Pretty good.
This feels like it was frozen at one point.
These are very consistent.
It's not gross.
It's more of a loamy mozzarella.
I think I could get 2 of these in a bowling ball hole.
These are clearly fancier than the other 2.
They folded up on themselves.
There's some sort of like flattened toppage with some detritus on it.
Well, one of the things that I have learned about doing this show and picking out fancy things and cheap things is that highly uniform things are almost always the cheapest, and highly artisan or
Erratic.
artisanal.
How many could you?
Artisanal mozzarella sticks look deformed.
These are not as good to me.
Oh, good. They're way better, man, than both of those.
It's too much about the breading and not enough about the
The
cheese.
cheese is great. And I'm a cheese guy.
I can't even taste the cheese.
What? That's all I can taste.
Oh, wow. This one's the stringiest. Look at that. It's like reverse Pangea.
There's a smokiness to these at the end that I didn't like. I got it at the very end.
What do you think?
Well, I'll let my flag do the talking.
3.
I don't. This is actually this is really tough. I thought that was going to be the easy winner.
You can eat more after you
well.
choose. 2, 1.
Oh, I can almost hit it in the top of your thing.
There we go. We have agreed.
Wow.
The Pangea brand.
I wanted these to be the best, and I'm sure they're the fanciest. But I'm going to tell you right now, you oversmoked it.
Over Cromage.
Okay, well, you both picked our mid-level option, Bird Box, for $5.20. And then going from Rhett's side, we have our high option for $10.99 from IHOP.
That's a high option?
Yeah. Well, listen to
weird.
the pricing kind of doubles each time. So Bird Box was mid at like $5. IHOP was high at $10, and then you have our low option from Burger King for $2.79, and then of course the fancy option from Cosa Bona for $15, and that's also Gwyneth's favorite.
Oh, really? You like the detritus?
I really like. I know I do like the detritus, but I like the smokiness. I think that's
It was
fine.
unexpected. I typically like smoky stuff,
Yeah.
but because it just kind of it hit me
Yeah,
upside the head. Hold on.
If you're not
Give
expecting,
her the ones that she likes, though.
Well, she's
I
already
want to
had
try
those.
these actually. I will also say that I think that all mozzarella sticks are good.
Yep.
They're all a little good.
None of these
right?
were bad, even the Burger King
Yeah,
ones.
right.
Agreed.
This is short rib ravioli.
This is short rib ravioli, Gwynedd. Not just ravioli, short rib ravioli.
What's in a short rib ravioli? Pray tell.
Short rib.
Ribs that are short.
Like, I just wanted, oh, look there it is. You wouldn't know it. But there's short rib in that short rib ravioli.
Whoa! I often get short rib ravioli if it's an
Okay.
option.
I don't think I've ever ordered it. I order short rib a lot, but I don't like it encased in pasta. I didn't think I did, but I do.
It's very good.
Look at how different this one is.
This is so different.
There's no sauce on the first one. It's just like a
It's a different kind of sauce.
caramelized.
This is very saucy.
I like how big those are.
Yep.
I had to unhinge my jaw for that one.
The sauce
Sauce too strong.
kind of takes away from the short ribbiness of it.
The sauce is doing a lot of heavy lifting and actually smothering the short rib.
I don't
the short
think there's
rib
short
is like,
rib in
why
the
am I
sauce.
even here?
Right.
It could be cheese in there. This is like a repeat of the first one, but a little bit different.
Well, let's let our mouths be the judge of that.
Why do we get so close to each other? I started cutting first, just so you know. Oh, I just put my elbow in that
This
one.
one's got a lot of detritus on top, but like cheese detritus. And
Can you say detritus next time?
is that the way you're supposed to?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I don't say that word very often, if I ever. I'm just saying just some variety. If you're going to use it every round, if I'd like you to say it differently.
Man.
If I can be a tiebreaker, I feel like it's detritus. But I think that the way you say it is funnier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, know your lane, I guess.
So you see, okay. You had a strong reaction to that one. You talking to
just mean
yourself
I'm-
or Gwynedd? Yeah, well, careful with the fork.
It's just open to interpretation.
Hey, careful with the fork.
I don't know. How did you interpret the scene? I don't know. I feel like Sorry, Gwynedd.
Don't give
I've been
in.
giving you a hard time, but that was intended to detriment myself.
Okay.
Deprecate myself. Deprecate? How do you want to? I don't. These are horrible.
Yeah, I don't even want to finish it. Sorry about that. That was something you would do. I'm sorry.
They're kind of wild looking.
I kind of liked it.
3, 2, 1.
We agree again. Ow! Ow! Look, out of all look at the blood, man.
Oh no.
Look, out of all the times,
I'm sorry,
look,
man.
that's 2 in a row. It's like stay in your lane. Stay in
sorry.
your freaking
There's
lane.
something in the ravioli.
I've done it a
man.
million times, and I've never drawn blood.
Well, you know why? Because usually you come in like this, and then I wait for you, and then I do it. But I didn't that time. But that's what
Which
could
hand
happen.
is hurting? Because you really hit the table
Both of
very
them.
hard. Okay.
Gwynedd, I'm sorry you had to see
Hey,
that.
can we need to test his blood type while we have got flow.
Okay.
Did all the comedy just get sucked out of the moment?
Well, would you like to? No, that was great. But now I will tell you what you picked.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And I want an honest answer.
Did I do it on purpose? Yes. No, I didn't do it on purpose. What was your question?
Why did you think this one was a little better than that one? Because there is something about it.
I thought it was better. I thought I was gonna like this one, and then I went and tasted both of them, and I found that the Parmesan on the outside of this one made it better.
Yeah, really, I've hurt this hand.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I was just trying to poke, but I will say you had your hand around it like this.
it's, and
You are like holding it.
How am I making this my fault?
Victim blaming.
Exactly.
You have both chosen the mid-priced option from Centani Trattoria for $16.
That's a steal
Then
for something
starting
that
on Rhett's side, of course, that's the fancy option from Osteria La Buca for $25.
good.
It's also Gwyned's favorite. Then we have the high price point option from Micheli's
This is the high one?
for $20.25.
Y'all messing this up.
And then lastly, the lowest price point at $10.95 from Olive Garden.
Oh, nice.
Olive Garden has
What are they doing?
Is a-
Frying their ravioli?
yes. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Hey yo, it's that time of the month again. It's the pit of the month. This one is the Skeletrice. Okay? This is the cockatrice, like in an x-ray machine situation.
It's a little bit spooky, but don't get spooked.
And this is available, as always, for 24 hours only.
That's the
okay?
spookiest part.
24 hours only. You got to go over to mythical.com to get this thing, and you got 24 hours, and then just go.
Collect it. Beep. Boop.
This is chicken lo mein.
This is chicken lo mein. And so you have the previous round. Maybe
I've-
some blood in it.
That's okay.
Are you all bandaged
We're all
up?
friends
I
here.
am. I'm bandaged up.
Was that extra blood?
No hard feelings. Yeah, it's a little extra blood.
I'm sorry, man. Truly sorry. I mean, I do think it was probably worth it for the clicks, but I am
Are we going to
sorry.
title it that?
All of them look pretty similar, though.
They do.
This one looks.
Chicken lo mein.
How do we feel about it? Chicken lo mein.
I
I
like it.
always gravitate towards it,
Me
but
too.
if I started making my list of favorite foods, it wouldn't be on it. But
So this was
I
really
always like
recently. I was like
That one's
thinking
okay,
about
yeah.
foods that I could eat every day, and I decided that lo mein is one of them.
First one was not bad at all.
this
and
one's
then
worse.
The chicken's pieces are bigger. This one's blander.
And the chicken tastes a little bit strange. Mm-hmm. What do we got over here?
This one looks like it's been
I'm gonna make a
it's
choice
been soaking
between chicken and noodles.
in some sort of something.
That's a strong sauce.
I don't want that much chicken. And once I have a Band-Aid on my finger, I get very self-conscious about
Yeah, you look
doing this show because
you look weird now.
there's nothing.
I was thinking the same thing.
I hate Band-Aids. It's like because it's like next time I see it, it's gonna be like
Yeah, now you're a Band-Aid
on
guy.
the floor somewhere.
Oh,
Nobody wants to be the Band-Aid guy.
Oh, why is it so sweet?
I don't like that one. Man,
Sugary. It's hard. You know, it's hard to conjure the chaos.
look how much noodles
ooh,
I
a
got.
clump.
Is it clump? Is it clump? Is it a good thing? You looking for clumps?
Yeah, the clumpier the better.
You know, your hair is kind of like lo mein.
Yep. That's what I asked for at the barber.
I want the lo mein look.
Actually, this is how it all started. A lot of people don't know this, but I go to the barber. You know, there's just there's the 12 haircuts on the wall that you point at, and he was like, "What do you want?" And I pointed, but he had also just ordered lo mein, and it was closer. It was between us and the pointing, and he thought, "Oh," and so I thought I was pointing at the flat top, but he
Oh,
thought
it's not too late.
he thought I was pointing at the lo mein, and that I just stuck with it.
You know what? If there's any guilt in you, can I use that to get you a flat top today? You know, the only way I'm gonna feel better about this is if you get a flat top.
That seems fair.
3, 2, 1. Oh, our
We
first
finally
splitsies.
disagreed. I thought this was primo, man.
It is good, but I went back and tasted this chicken, and last minute made a decision.
Rhett, you have chosen our low price point.
Wow.
Hot Walk for $5.50.
Nice.
Get it while you can.
Dang, son, you got a deal.
And Link, you have chosen our fancy price point, Volcano, for $21.50. It's also Gwyned's favorite.
Yeah, volcano.
We
do
did
they
it.
do a volcano type thing with the desserts, right?
Oh, I don't even know about that.
I think they have a dessert that explodes.
Well, and we're experimenting around here with our fancy pants celebrations. We did a glance last time. It worked well. We can't stop there though. There's got to be new stuff. So we were thinking we'd do the fancy pants cash advance for this. And basically what it is Rhett, can you just give Link money out of your wallet?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I feel like I at least owe him a fee for the Band-Aid.
You're going to wake up and that Band-Aid's going to be in bed with you.
Okay, I don't want to give him that.
What? No, I get it all.
No, you don't get it.
What do you
all.
have?
Man,
You have Benjamins?
I got $2.
How much do you have?
Three.
Total?
Indubitably, the cash has been advanced.
I also have this fake $100 bill that we like a prop. I have that too. If you want to feel special.
Indubitably, the cash has been advanced.
Where is he?
He's in the booth.
Okay, and then the other dishes are our mid-price point Century Dragon for $11.95, and our high price point City Walk for $15.95.
This is heads above in my opinion. But the stretch here.
My least favorite was the mid.
This is Tres Leches cake.
This is Tres Leches cake.
So it's 3 milks. What are the 3 milks?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Cow,
Not
Condensed,
much of an answer though.
right?
cow, goat, and camel are 3 milks.
It's soggy. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, because there's milks. One of the milks is in the cake.
It's not 3 different animals though. Somebody.
It's evaporated, condensed, and
Regular.
whole.
So now that I know that it's supposed to be soggy,
Think of it like a tiramisu.
I kind of like it.
Because I would think that the thing you often complain about as it relates to cake is its dryness.
Exactly.
This is like a wedding cake.
I always go for the back corner of a cake. That's the secret spot.
Wow. I hate it. And this one,
Is a square link.
this one's more. It's a sheet cake. Sheet taste.
That's very homemade tasting. You know what I mean? Like somebody's grandma can make that.
Wow, that is good.
And then the last one is very tall, has chocolate in it.
It looks like it's wannabe tiramisu.
Oh, this has an angel food sort of approach as well.
It's the driest one, but it's still
Oh.
damp.
That's very tiramisu.
Yeah, it's not the best one here in my minds. In my mind's the green. Yeah, just house it. Gwynedd, if you don't watch out, you won't get any.
Yeah, that one doesn't look very wet.
3, 2, 1.
I actually like
Whoa.
the most tiramisu-like one.
That's a mistake, man.
I don't know if I like this kind of thing. I just like the one that tastes the most like tiramisu.
Okay, it was down to these two for me, and I went with that one.
So, Link, you have chosen our mid-price point option, Portos.
Well, I knew it. I just
Shout
felt.
out. Sorry.
Shout out. What?
I love Portos. We've
They are
talked
good.
about it
It is
before.
good. Hey,
Just
man,
everything's
you're
so
not
good.
wrong.
And it's also Gwynedd's favorite. And it's these are whole cake prices, but it's the whole cake for $24.75.
Okay.
And Rhett, you have chosen the high price point option, La Monarca, for
The butterfly.
$36.
The butterfly is what that is, Stevie.
Not that I knew what Tres Leches cake was, but that's not it.
It doesn't look like it.
And then the second one in is our fancy option from
Oh,
Toluca
really?
Bakery and Cafe for $45.
$45?
For the whole cake, yeah. And then our low option from Teapot Bakery for $19.
I like
It wasn't bad.
their approach, and it's approachable.
The fancy one is the worst one. That's what we learned today.
Well, the lowest possible total combined today was $38.24. The highest was $106.50. Gwynedd's perfect meal total came out to $86.25.
Okay.
Rhett, your perfect Gwynedd meal was 62.70.
Okay, getting out low.
And Link, yours was 67.45.
Oh.
So you were fancier than both of us.
Yeah,
So
I'm surprised.
hey, you were fancy.
Okay.
That's
what we
fancy.
learned.
So
Yeah.
you learned that.
You stay away from the bowling alleys.
All right.
I've learned a lot today about myself and about you guys too.
Yep.
Yes, thanks for doing that, Gwynedd, and thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
I'll be going to urgent care, and you will be billed.
I'm sorry. I've already given you $2.
You know what time it is.
I'm Audrey.
And I'm Micah.
We're about to try some Sporked recommended snacks.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I thought that fish was going to say something the way it was framed.
Me too.
Click the top link to watch us try to match crew members to their celebrity ideal types and get mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land. Belvedere's looking a little different. Don't miss your chance to grab October's Pin of the Month, available only today at mythical.com.